All right, so bring yourselves into a comfortable position, whatever that may look like for you. You may want to slide a block under the sit bones. You may want to stay cross-legged. You may want to extend your legs. Really try not to overthink it. If you can have a couple of blocks close by, we can reach for them whenever you need to. If you don't have blocks, you can grab a couple of higher books. So again, you can connect and support yourself with the prop you may have. So before we begin, today we are opening with a pinhole breath. But before we even start the breath, I really want you to just allow yourself to fully settle onto your mat. Maybe roll your shoulders up and down a few times, just to give yourself a bit of a space and opening in your body, into your spine, into your chest. If you need to wiggle in any shape or form, if you need to just gently sway from side to side, just give yourself a bit of a space. Just do so. Do whatever feels comfortable. And then when you're ready, let's slowly start finding our stillness. And perhaps start slowly closing your eyes if you feel that that's time for you to do so. And let's just check with the breath, just a natural breath for now. Try not to overthink it. So let it flow in and out, finding its rhythm. This is where we are finding the conscious breath, where we're inhaling in through both nostrils and exhaling out, releasing, letting go. And this is how you just find that connection to the breath. Really notice your spine being nice and long, your chest open. And remember, try not to overthink anything. Just really notice what's happening within the body. Perhaps before we begin, you may want to remind yourself of the word you have picked for yourself at the beginning of our practices, or it could be something you wish to connect with when it comes to intention. It's always a beautiful way of starting a practice. An intention creates action, and attention and when you maybe found that sweet spot, we're going to focus on our pinhole breath. So just take that lovely conscious breath through both nostrils and fully exhale out through your mouth. Now let's begin. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils. Seal your lips, create the pinhole and exhale. Let's do this again. Take a breath in through both nostrils. Create the pinhole, seal the lips. Let's do four more cycles. Take a breath. And release. Three more cycles at your own pace. Breathe in. Two more. And when you've done your last cycle, just keep coming back to your natural breath. Just let its rhythm to flow through the body. Remember, every breath is your power. Every breath connects and releases that nervous system, finding the space of calmness and release. Now take one more deep breath. And with your next exhale, let's slowly start opening into your eyes, giving yourself a bit of an awakening here. And let's slowly begin with our gentle movement to open up the body. So take a breath in, reach your arms to the sky, we inhale, and let's open into cactus arms. Remember, we're focusing on our air element, our heart space, so really bringing the chest forward, opening into your heart. Let's go back up, take an inhale, and we exhale. Perhaps you may slowly start connecting with your ujjayi, take an inhale, finding that yogic breath, and exhale, finding the contraction at the back of the throat. We go last one, take an inhale. And exhale, really open your arms, find that chest opening. Back to the sky, we take a breath in, and exhale, circle the arms all the way down. Now I want you to bring your hands behind the sit bones and really bring the chest forward, really finding a bit of that gentle tilt at the spine, really opening into your heart. And just breathe here. Taking one more inhale. And with exhale, let's slowly realign the spine. So you may notice a little bit of a tension there. Now I want you to bring the hands on top of your knees. We're going to open up with the seated cat and cow. So take a breath in, bring your chest forward, finding that pelvic tilt. Exactly the same how we would do on a kneel-in. And then exhale, round your back, draw the belly button to spine. And we go again, bring the chest forward, you inhale. And we exhale, rounding your back, drawing the navel in. We go about 3 more times. Take an inhale, finding the extension in our spine. And exhale, round your upper back. Draw the navel in. 2 more. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Last one. Take an inhale. And exhale. Now slowly bring yourselves back to the center. Take your time. And we're going to reach our right arm to sky. You inhale. And gentle side bend to your left. We exhale. You can lower onto forearm if it feels good. Otherwise, stay higher. You may want to walk the left hand a bit further away from your body. But really feel that nice side stretch. With your next exhale, circle that right arm all the way towards the earth. We go to the opposite side. Take a breath in, reach your left arm to the sky, and side bend to the right. And again, you can lower onto the right forearm. You can walk the right hand further away from you. But keep that spine nice and long. And with your next exhale, slowly circle that left arm all the way down. Nice. We're going to bring the block on a side if you are sitting on one, and we're going to bring ourselves onto our fours, finding that tabletop position. So spread your fingers nice and wide, your spine is nice and long, and we're going to slowly warm up the wrists and our fingers. So walk your hands on your mat, however it feels right and appropriate, creating that pizza dough. So let's slowly move around, gripping the fingertips to mat. Doesn't really matter what direction you go, just do whatever feels good. And when you're ready, let's slowly find ourselves into that stationary, finding the tabletop. Let's warm up the wrists a bit more. Let's bring our wrists close together. So they're facing each other. And I want you to really protract your shoulder blades. So really round your back, draw the navel to spine. So really suck your belly in a way. And then we slowly shift forward and gently just circle to the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we go and change the direction. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly find yourselves back to your stationary and release one hand at a time, finding your tabletop. Now we're going to slowly walk the hands to corners of the mat. Keep your hips nice and high. And let's allow your chest and forehead come all the way to the earth. Find your puppy pose, your anahatasana. You may want to release your elbows so you don't feel any tension, but really keep your hips nice and high. And notice how your chest drops towards the earth with every out breath. So remember your Ujjayi breath, finding the inhale and exhale, noticing the opening in your heart space. Take one more deep breath here. And with your next exhale, we're slowly going to press into the hands, lift ourselves all the way back towards that tabletop. Now we're going to find our first downward dog. Tuck your toes, send your hips towards your feet, and let's elongate the spine. Let's allow ourselves that slow movement into the body. So awakening your legs, pedal through your feet, whatever that may look like for you. You can bend into the knees, you can extend one leg at a time, you can maybe open into the hip if that feels what the body needs. Just breathe in and breathe out, noticing the rhythm of the breath at all times. And when we're ready, let's all find that stationary. Noticing the length in our spine, hips nice and high. Gaze towards your big toes. Really round your upper back. Push the ground away. Pressing into the mat with your fingertips. Really noticing our Hasta Bandha, our hand lock. And take a deep inhale. And like stick your tongue out and exhale. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Take the gaze in between your hands, you inhale. Load up into the knees and let's slowly walk the feet to the top of our mat, finding ourselves back at the fold. Exhale. Really soften your knees here, trying to connect with your spine, particularly your lower back and your hamstrings. Take a breath in, halfway lift, you inhale. Elongate the spines and the hips back. And exhale, we fold, rolling back over our thighs. Press into feet, slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Try not to rush. Really take your time. Really allow the spine to give it a bit of a space to roll all the way up. And when you get there, bring your arms along the body. Roll your shoulders up and down and just really open in your heart space. And for a moment, just press the feet towards the earth before we fully start with our flow. Just take a deep inhale and exhale. Remember to breathe at all times, connecting the breath to your poses rather than poses to your breath. Bring your hands to your heart space. Take an inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge from your hips, find your fold. Halfway lift, inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, we fold. Push the ground away, send your left leg back, release your left knee down. Reach your arms to sky, inhale, cactus arms, open, exhale. Remember the heart space opening. Circle the arms to front, connect the palm to palm and reach back to sky, inhale. Opening into your heart space, exhale, cactus arms, connecting the palm to palm. We go one more, inhale, circle, all the way to front, nice. Reach the arms to sky, this is just reaching to the sky. Inhale, exhale, bring your arms back down. Tuck your left toes, we're gonna lift our left knee, reach your arms to sky, inhale. Ground your left foot, warrior two, we find the exhale. Flip your right palm to sky, inhale, reverse your warrior, C-shape your spine. Take a breath in and a breath out. Find your warrior two, gaze over the right fingertips, windmill the arms back to the front of the mat, rolling on your left foot. Push the ground away, send your right leg back. Find your plank, you can drop your knees. Pelvic tilt, maybe knees, chest, chin, we lower down. Keep the hips nice and high, and we're going to release the pubic bone. Bring your chest into opening, low cobra. Push the ground away, tuck your toes and your hips high, nice downward dog. Breathe in for one, and exhale one. Left leg lifts the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, in between the hands we travel the foot. Exhale, remember to use the hand to shimmy the foot if you need to. Release your right knee down. Reaching the arms to sky, inhale. Circling, opening into up, cactus arms, exhale. And back to front, connect. We go again, inhale. Open, exhale. Let's go one more. Inhale. And open. And connect. Back to sky, take a breath in, circle the arms all the way down, tucking your right toes, lifting your right knee, lifting into the high lunge, take a breath, ground your right foot, warrior two, gaze over the left fingertips. Flip your left palm to sky, inhale, reverse your warrior, C-shape your spine, exhale. When we're ready, back to the warrior two, windmill the arms all the way to front, send your left leg back, find your plank pose, knees or toes, chaturanga, exhale. Take an inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, downward dog. Breathe in for one, and exhale one. Take another breath in, and a breath out. 2 more rounds of breath. Breathe in, and breathe out. One more inhale, and exhale. When you meditate the gaze in between your hands, load up into the knees. You may want to step, walk, or hop to the front of the mat. Find your fold. Halfway lift, inhale, elongate your spine, and exhale, we fold. Press into both feet. Now take your arms with you. We reach the arms to sky, inhale, and we go straight into the fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, spine is long. And exhale, we fold. Push the ground away, send your left and right into your plank pose. Knees or toes, chaturanga, exhale. We're staying all the way down. Let's take the arms away from the mat, grip the fingertips towards the earth. Take a breath in, lift the chest, squeeze the sit bones. Find your seal, and exhale, we lower. We go again, inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, we lower. 2 more, breathe in, and breathe out. Last one, take a breath in, and a breath out. Now bring the hands below your shoulders. I want you to lift your left foot, so bend into your left knee, and we slowly lift the chest up. Really press into your ground. Squeeze your glutes. Beautiful, everybody. Slowly release your leg. Let's go to the opposite side. Bend into your right knee. Push the ground away. And exhale, we lower. Take a breath in. We're going to lift all the way up into downward dog. Breathe in for one. Exhale, one. Right leg lifts the sky. Three-legged dog, inhale. In between the hands, we land, exhale. Take a breath in. We're going to slowly find a high lunge. And ground your left foot, warrior two. Flip your right palm to sky, inhale, reverse your warrior once again, exhale. And we're going to stay here, really notice the opening. Just breathe in and breathe out. We go 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale and exhale. When we're ready, find your warrior 2. Windmill the arms back to front. Keep your left knee up. So this is your runner's lunge. Easy twist. Right arm reaches the sky. Just take a breath in and a breath out. We slowly releasing your left knee down, rotating your foot out. Take your right leg to the side, variation of a side plank. Now you may want to stay here, or you may want to bend into your right knee. Hold on to your right ankle with your right hand, bringing the chest forward, really squeezing the glute, opening into your heart. And just breathe in and breathe out. Another deep inhale and exhale. Last breath. And with your next exhale, slowly extending your right leg, taking the arm back to sky, windmill yourself all the way to front, tucking your right toes, push the ground away, send your left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Breathe in for 1. Exhale 1. We're taking our left leg under your right arm, fallen star. You can keep both hands grounded, or you can bring your right arm to sky. Really push the ground away with the left hand. Just breathe in and breathe out. 1 more inhale. And with exhale, circling the right arm back down. Extend the left leg to sky. Breathe in. In between your hands, we land. Exhale. Reaching the arms to sky. Take a breath, grounding your right foot. Warrior 2, we land. Flip the left palm to sky. Reverse your warrior. Finding the 3 rounds of the breath. C-shape in the spine, the top arm's nice and active. Bending into the front knee. Really notice, more you bend, how your spine curves. Breathe in 2. Exhale 2. Breathe in for 3. Exhale 3. When you're ready, slowly find your warrior 2. Gaze over the fingertips. Windmill the arms all the way to front. Easy twist left arm to sky. Nice. Breathe in 1. Exhale 1. We slowly releasing that right knee down. Rotating the foot to the side. Finding the side plank variation. Left leg extends. Option to stay. You may want to bend into your left knee. Bring your left hand on your left ankle and bring the chest forward. Really try to push the ground away. Squeeze your glutes and bringing the chest forward. Breathe in and out. Take 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last breath in. And a breath out. When you're ready, extend the leg back. And we're circling all the way back down, rotating your right knee back to this mat. Take a breath in, extend your right leg to sky. Just breathe in and breathe out. We're going to take that right leg under the left arm, fallen star. Really push the ground away, squeeze your glutes. Remember, you can keep both hands grounded. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Take another breath in and a breath out. Circle that left arm all the way back down. Take your right leg back to sky. Breathe in for 1 and exhale. In between the hands we land. Now I want you to lift into the high lunge. Take a breath and open into cactus arms and circle the arms to front. Power lunge. We go back up. Inhale. Open into heart space and travel to front. Exhale. We go 2 more. Inhale. Open and connect. Last one. Inhale. Open. And this time on a connection, bringing the chest forward. Find your warrior 3. We lift our left leg. So use the blocks if you need to. 1 more breath in. And a breath out. We slowly land back into your high lunge. Pushing the ground away, circling the arms all the way down. Send your right leg back to plank. Find your chaturanga of your choice. Exhale. Take an inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, downward dog. Breathe in 1. Exhale 1. When we're ready, gently drop your knees down towards the earth. We are back in the tabletop. We're going to find a camel pose. So we're going to lift the chest, bringing the hands onto your lower back. You can always support your knees if you need to. You can keep your toes stacked or untucked. Remember to bring your hips forward as much as you can to start with before you do anything. So really find your hands either on lower back. If that's enough, you stay here and notice the opening in your spine. If you want a bit more, you can bring one hand to your foot, to your ankle, and maybe the opposite arm goes to sky. Whatever you need, just take it. Take your time. If you are doing half a camel, just remember to swap. Really squeeze the glutes, engage. You can go with both arms if that feels good. One more inhale. And with your next exhale, we slowly tuck in the chin, reaching the arms to sky. Back towards the earth we come. Now I want you to find that Anahatasana for once again, reaching the arms forward, releasing the forehead down. Keep your hips nice and high. Keep the breath flowing. You inhale and exhale. Another deep breath in and a breath out. When we're ready, I want you to slowly press into the ground, slowly lift yourself up, tuck the toes, send your hips high, downward dog. Breathe in for 1 and exhale 1. When we're ready, left leg lifts the sky, three-legged dog, inhale. And in between hands we land, exhale. Lift your arms, reach your arms to sky, take a breath. Cactus arms, we open, power lunge forward. We go again, inhale, open and travel. Last one, take a breath, open and we travel. Now reach up to sky, take a breath and we traveling all the way to front, warrior 3, we take it into balance. Just really find the length through your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another inhale, shoulders lift. And with exhale, we slowly find the land back to your high lunge. Reach your arms to sky, circle the arms all the way. Take a breath in, send your left leg to sky, three-legged dog. We're going to find a fallen star again, everybody. We're going to take our left leg under your right arm. Option. This time is an option. You can keep hands down. You can again lift. Or you can maybe reach for your left foot with your right hand. If that's doable, really pushing the ground away with the left hand. One more inhale. And whenever you're ready, exhale, take your left leg back to sky. Maybe find a three-legged dog vinyasa or downward dog vinyasa. If you're doing three-legged dog, important bit is to really travel forward. And lower down. Take an inhale and exhale, downward dog. Catch the breath. Breathe in for 1. Exhale 1. Breathe in for 2. Exhale 2. Right leg lifts the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. And fallen star, we take in the right leg under the left arm. Remember, you can keep both hands down. You can bring your left hand on top of your right foot and really give it a bit of a hold. One more breath. And with control, we're traveling the right leg back to sky. Three-legged dog, vinyasa or downward dog. If you're doing three-legged dog, keep shifting forward. Shift, 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 shift. And lower. Take an inhale. And exhale. Just breathe in one. And exhale one. Breathe in for two. And exhale two. Whenever you need to take a child's pose, take it. Breathe in for three. Exhale three. Breathe in for four. Exhale four. Now when you're ready, take the gaze in between your hands, load up into your knees. You may want to step, walk or jump the front of the mat through your froggy hop. Finding ourselves in a yogic squat. Taking our knees nice and wide, feet mat width apart. You can stay higher, you can come lower. We're going to go into a little bit of a back bend here, or you can stay in a squat of your choice, or forward fold if squat is not for you today. Keep lifting the chest up, take a breath in. We're circling the left arm behind our sit bones, and we take a little bit of a mini wild thing. Pushing the ground away, ground your left hand, really squeeze the glutes. You can lift your heels, they don't have to be grounded. Tuck the chin to chest and slowly bring yourselves back to the front. It's not an easy. So remember to listen to body. We go and bring and circle our right hand behind the sit bones and we lift. Take one more inhale. And tuck in the chin, exhale, finding yourselves back to that yogic squat. Just take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Bring the hands behind the sit bones. Slide your sit bones down. Nice. We're going to slowly bend into your left knee and bring it to the side. Now I want you to maybe hold on to your right toe or a foot or whatever you need. If you have a strap, you can also use a strap. If you have a bathrobe belt, whatever you need. And you've got this option where you bend into your left knee. Maybe keep a block below your left knee. And I want you to really take your right foot up. And you don't have to extend the leg. You can keep your hip open. But what I'm after is to really bring your chest forward and your spine nice and long. So it doesn't matter if the leg doesn't extend. Just breathe in and breathe out. We go 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Take another breath in. And with your next exhale, control, we're going to slowly release that right leg down. So it's like you are in a half butterfly. Take a breath in, bring your left hand behind the sit bone. And again, mini wild thing, we lift. This is a different variation. Really squeeze your glutes. Really push the ground away. Activate your spine. Take one more breath in. And with the control, slowly tuck chin and release your sit bones all the way back down. Now we're going to invite the left knee up, bending into your right knee. Find your boat. Really notice the squeeze of the knees, draw the navel in, spine is long, and we hold the boat. Option to stay here. You can even reach for the toes. You may want to try to extend the legs, and we hold for 10. 9, you can use the hands behind the sit bones. 7, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you extended the legs, keep the boat, crossing the ankles. We're going to find a bit of a transition. We're going to bring ourselves forward, hands in front of us, maybe jump into your chaturanga. Maybe just step back, inhale and exhale. Breathe in for 1 and exhale 1. Take another breath in and a breath out. Now when we're ready, right leg lifts the sky, 3-legged dog. We're going to do something we call scorpion. So I want you to really bend into your knee and point your toes. And we travel forward, pushing the ground away and keep the pose. So really bend into your right knee, point your right toes towards the earth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the leg back to sky, take a breath in. And in between your hands we land, exhale. Slowly release your left knee down. Just take a breath in. Reach your arms to sky. And circle the arms all the way to the earth. Tuck your toes, lift your left knee, step your left foot forward, find your fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And we exhale. Now when you're ready, take your feet mat width apart. And we slowly lower the sit bones down, finding the yogic squat once again. We're not going into our mini wild things. We go straight in. Take a breath. Let's send our right knee to side. I'm going to show you from the front. Right knee to the side. Remember the block if you need it. And then let's hold on to our left foot. You can use a strap. Spine is nice and long. And we're extending the leg. You keep it bent, whatever you need. Just wherever you are. Spine is long, chest is open. We breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more rounds of breath. One more inhale. And with your next exhale, we slowly land your left foot. Bring the right hand behind the sit bone. Mini wild thing, we open up. Take one more breath in. And with the control, slowly release yourself all the way down. Invite your right knee up. Bend into your left knee. We find a boat just for 5 counts. And again, you can choose whatever you need. You can even, again, take into extension. You can take the legs a little bit wider if you feel that's what you need. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If your legs extended, bend into knees, find a transition, crossing the ankles, lean forward, maybe jump, maybe step back, find your inhale, and exhale, downward dog. Let's find a scorpion, extend the left leg to sky, inhale, walking the hands a bit closer to you, bending into the knee, we travel forward, and we hold, push the ground away. Point your left toes, really push the ground away. Notice maybe a bit of that work in your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly extend the leg back to sky. And 3-legged dog, we ground. Breathe in for 1. Exhale 1. Tuck the chin to chest, travel forward. Let's find the Vinyasa. Knees or toes, chaturanga, stay all the way down. Just breathe in And breathe out. Let's bring the fingertips towards the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, we lower. Let's go 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Nice, everybody. We go last 2. Take a breath. And release. Last one. Take an inhale and exhale. Now, when we're ready, I want you to slowly find your bow. So you've got option to reach for both ankles where you bend into both knees. I'm going to show you a couple of options. And then you lift the chest, really squeeze your glutes, really try to open up into the chest as much as you can. You can go with a half bow, really extending your right arm in front of you. And we lift the chest, lift your thigh. And then you swap. So we're staying here for 10 counts. If you're doing half bow, just swap. Count for 5 and swap for the opposite side. So let's go. Let's do this together. Whatever variation you choose. Take a breath in and we lift. Squeeze the glutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. If you do half bow, swap. 5, 4. Keep lifting the chest up. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release wherever you are. Release your shoulders. Take the head to your left. Just give yourself a release. Just breathe in and breathe out. Been a lot of back bends today. Take another deep inhale. And with your next exhale, bring the hands below the shoulders. We slowly lift ourselves all the way up. And if you have a couple of blocks, maybe reach for a couple of blocks or books. If you don't have any props, that's fine too. You can always do it without. So we're going to bring the blocks kind of a shoulder width. And then when you're ready, I want you to lower your elbows onto the blocks. Keep your hips nice and high. So I'm going to show you a few options. You can keep your block flat, so they can kind of be flat like mine are right now. If you want a bit more of a chest opening, you can take them halfway where you just lift them a little bit higher. And if you feel that you've got a lot of opening in your body, you can even try and bring them even higher up if that's there. You don't have to. Remember, it's all based on how much an opening you've got in your body. So just choose whatever works for you. And then bring the hands behind your neck. And really notice your chest opening and try to maybe release the forehead down if it's doable. Depending what variation you have chosen. And really use the breath here. So we'll stay here for 3 rounds of breath. And whenever you feel ready, just very slowly start lifting yourself up. Give yourself a moment. Release the blocks on the side. Find your tabletop. And let's find a bit of a release through cat and cow. Few cat and cows. Drop in the belly. Bring the chest forward. Exhale around your spine. Remember, it's quite a lot for the spine first thing as well. So we really need to listen to what it needs. We go 3 more. Breathe in, drop the belly, chest forward. And exhale. Last two. And last one. And when we're ready, slowly find your neutral spine. And we're going to slowly release the sit bones towards the feet. We're going to just find a bit of a moment here. If that's uncomfortable, you can always bring the legs in front of you. But I want you to really stay in a nice seated position where your spine is extended. Bring your hands to the lap. Just close your eyes for a moment. Reconnect back to your breath. Really let your spine to fully release. Take one last deep breath in and let's find that pinhole breath again. Then open your eyes if they were closed. Send your hips to side. Slide one leg at a time in front of you. Bend into your knees. And let's slowly roll ourselves all the way down. Let's finish the practice with a bridge pose. So you've got option to support it with your block if that's what you need. I'm going to show you. You don't have to. If you have bolster, you can even support it with bolster. I like to, if I have a block, to bring my block quite higher up, particularly if I'm practicing back bends, just to allow myself a bit more of an opening. That's not for everyone, so just find whatever works for you. So when you're ready, we're going to slowly press into feet and start lifting your lower back, your middle back and upper back. You may want to just hold it with no prop at all, and that's fine too. Just really focus on squeezing your sit bones and really allowing your shoulders to ground and open your heart space. If you feel like walking the feet a bit closer towards the sit bones, maybe hold on to your ankles with your hands. Really notice what's happening in your body. And we're going to stay here for 3 rounds of deep breath. So really find your inhale and exhale. Keep connecting with that ujjayi breath, that yogic breath, finding the contraction at the back of your throat on each exhalation. And if you have done 3 cycles, slowly lift your lower back if you have had a block under and slide it away. Otherwise, we all going to bring our spine down through upper back, middle back and lower back. Really try to realign your spine. Now I encourage you to take your feet mat width apart. So this is completely different to a spinal twist where we have knees on top of each other. That's why this is quite nice, where you take your feet mat width apart and let your knees fold to your left however they feel it's right. You can open your arms like you would usually do, bring it into capital T shape, maybe gaze over your right shoulder. And with your next exhale, realign and let's go and drop them towards the right, however they feel appropriate. You can support your knees with blocks, as per usual, blankets, bolsters, cushions, anything you've got close by and you feel you need. And with your next exhale, slowly find yourselves back to center. Hug your knees to chest, hands on top of your knees, and draw the gentle circles with your lower back, just to find a bit of a release. If you want a bit more, you can find stationary. You can even find restorative pose, your fountain of youth, where you find a stationary, extending the legs to sky. You can even take your arms above the head. If you have, again, something to prop you with, you can even slide a lower back on top of the block, whatever it is you need. Just take one last deep breath in. And whenever you're ready, slowly start releasing the feet all the way to the earth. If you have a block below, slide it away and let your spine to fully melt into the mat. If there is anything else you need, just take it. Otherwise, just melt into the mat, get some maybe layers on before you fully do. And just close your eyes and let your body to just find the rest. And just breathe in and breathe out. Just yet again notice the rhythm of your breath. You are a beautiful mosaic. And even if broken apart, your colored shards scattered around, pieces picked up from the ground and gathered again, rearranged to make something new, it would still be you. Because you are not the picture that's seen. You are the colors, the in-between. You are the thread that stitches the seams, the soul that walks at night in dreams. You are the light making home from stone. You walk with an army all of your own. You are art, that part is true. But no matter how you are rearranged, the pieces that make you remain the same. I now invite you to take a deep breath in through your nose and fully sigh out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in and fully release. Last deep inhale and let go. Start slowly and gently bringing the movement back to the body. Your toes, your fingers. Gently turn the head from side to side, massaging the neck. Perhaps give yourself a deep body stretch if the body needs it. And slowly just bring the arms back to body, hug your knees in, gently sway from side to side. Then when you're ready, roll yourself onto the right side and for a moment just stay. At this point, just remind yourself what you are grateful for today. And then when you're ready, press into your hands, lift the heart off the ground, coming back to seated position of your choice. Keep your eyelids closed, bring the hands in front of your heart space. Let's honor our practice with one Om and 3 Shantis to bring the peace within. Take a deep breath in to prepare. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring the hands in between your eyebrows for kind thoughts, lips for kind words, and your heart for kind actions. I want you to know that you are beautiful, powerful, and strong. There's no space or distance between us. We are all one. Namaste.